Now, Israel's domestic security agency, the Shin Bet, has acknowledged its failure in preventing Hamas's attack on the 7th of October in 2023, saying that if it had acted differently and promptly, the deadliest day in the State of Israel's history could have been averted. Now, the Internal Security Agency has said that its probe reveals that if the Shin Bet had acted differently, both in the years leading up to the attack and also on the night of the attack, the massacre could have been prevented. Now, the agency's chief, Ronan Bar, has taken responsibility for the failure, saying that as the head of the organization, he will bear this burden on his shoulders for the rest of his life. However, he also added that in order to truly understand as to how the unprecedented attack was not stopped, there needs to be a broader probe into the role of Israel's security and political elements, and there needs to be cooperation between them. Now, the investigation has found that there was prior knowledge about Hamas preparing for the 7th of October attack, and this intelligence was not treated as actionable threat. And there was an overarching assessment that Hamas was more focused on inciting violence in the occupied West Bank. The probe has also found that a policy of quiet had enabled Hamas to undergo massive military build-up, with financial aid that was channeled from Qatar going directly into Hamas's military wing. Now, the agency has further said that the warning that was issued on the night of the 7th of October was not translated into operational directives, and that the response was simply insufficient to thwart the large-scale attack. Now, the Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu's office has rejected the findings of the Shin Bet investigation, saying that they failed to answer any questions about the mistakes that were made during the attack. However, Netanyahu has opposed a broader state commission inquiry to investigate the attack. Now, critics have said that such an inquiry will be politically damning for the sitting prime minister. Now, the Shin Bet report comes just days after the Israeli military investigations noted similar failings to protect the Israelis during the attack. Now, the army further noted the flaws in its intelligence assessments of Hamas, including the group's military capabilities and overall intentions, after the publication of the findings of the army's investigation. Now, the outgoing chief of staff, Herzi Halevi, has resigned, saying that he takes full responsibility for the failing to predict and to stop the attack. In addition to Herzi Halevi, the head of the military Southern Command and also the military intelligence chief have also stepped down, but Netanyahu remains adamant to not have a probe into the events leading up to the 7th of October attack. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.